Welcome to the haunted lands that is pretty much entirely enclosed in this map. Nothing else exists beyond
Well, we're
this
not going to
piece
go
of
there
paper.
just yet. We're going to go all the way to the Sleeping Village.
Yes, because now, as you notice, every single level now has a second indicator in addition to the chalice, which is to find. Oh yeah, sorry about that. Good chap.
Oh, why'd you do that?
Well, that's the
It is
thing.
in the
That's
way.
like.
He
Well, we
killed-
already have the chalice anyway, so.
By the way, what was said on screen is a lie. He made his living out of killing kittens.
Let's see.
Ouch, that's not a good solo.
Fish are still here. I'll bait them out.
So now this adds a new challenge to this level, which is oh jeez,
Oh my God.
all the fish from the lake are here.
Yeah, because that's the thing. That's the thing with the Lost Souls. It encourages you to go back and revisit old levels, and every time you go to them, they'll have like slightly different objectives to. What am I trying to say? You'll have to do slightly different objectives, and once you do them, you will air quotes put the soul to rest.
I will
This is
say,
taking me down like that. Oh
like,
jeez,
oh,
Turtleman.
you're
It's
not
a
a fish.
turtleman.
A turtle
But,
man? Go
anyway,
away.
Turtleman!
trying to
Yeah, go
personally
ahead, James.
speaking, trying to do this whole soul hunting thing for the first time in this level specifically. I forgot that I was actually supposed to do more than just take the soul to its destination.
Oh yeah, no,
So
same.
I
messed up.
I just let the fishes do their business. I fled, and I was like, wait, what? Oh. So
Oh, no, when I first
do that all over again.
Oh no, when I first did this, I just read, hey, he wanted to go to a lake, so I just went to the level of the lake, and I was in the completely wrong level. So, yeah, so once again, each of these lost souls is a 2-part scavenger
Did the
hunt.
lake drain?
What?
No.
Oh, no,
I don't think so.
Okay, sorry. The water made it look like it disappeared.
Yeah.
Yeah, no worries.
And with that,
Fish are fried. You're off the hook. There you
Lost
go.
soul
and
laid
so
to rest.
and that pretty much
And-
means you're done for this
But-
soul.
Here's the lost soul of this level, the village.
Oh, hi there.
Have you
seen
seen
my
my
grave?
grave
Go ahead.
anywhere? I seem to have misplaced it. Perhaps ask the angel. She could give you some pointers.
And ergo, go back to level 1.
Right, with the angel that you had to turn around, and
Yeah.
every time the angel turned, it would open a door. And for this level in particular, they add in more turtlemen at the very end.
Oh, come
okay.
on.
Thanks, jerks.
Oh, they closed the door when they spawned. Never mind.
Yeah.
Plot twist.
Great revenge. Again, nothing too bad, but yeah, again, like I said, 2-part scavenger hunt. First part of their dialogue tells you where you should go. Once you get there, then you have to actually complete a little challenge, and they range in terms of like, oh, this one's really easy to. This one is particularly difficult for some reason.
Yeah. I mean,
Next, there,
I
yeah.
can't think of too many really BS portions of this whole scavenger hunt thing off the top of
Me
my head.
neither.
Which
So
really goes
this
to show
one
that
ju-
this whole thing really isn't all that bad. And to its credit, it does give you something really worthwhile.
Hey, Jordan,
in
you
the
do
end.
this one.
Hey, tough guy. I got a proposition for you. Meet me by the old windmill. You know, the one with the broken blade.
Uh-huh.
So I got that lost soul early because I mean it's far earlier in the level than this guy.
Okay,
So
now James's.
you can always check what their stuff was to know what we need to do. So I'll use the
My
soul,
grave
buy
must
it.
be around here somewhere.
Yeah, we're not quite there yet.
I gotta point the angel in the right direction.
The right
Should be.
direction.
There it is.
No, it's the north direction. And there it is.
It just suddenly it just magically pop.
Yes, that's my grave. I'll hold on to it better this time. Nobody had better destroy it. There would be grave consequences.
Yay.
And watch as Logan is about to break the thing.
I would love to, but
You
it's just there
can't.
for it's just there for artistry.
Okay.
Anyway, let's
I
go
was
off
pretty
to the
sure you
broken
break
window.
Ooh, my
You just
favorite
get pro
fields.
Oh, there you go.
Now, this is the one where her spirit's at, right?
Yeah. Oh, and here's this lost soul. Go ahead, Hype.
Okay.
Some careless hag left an I've dragon toad on the floor. Our old coven is swarming with ants. Be a dearie and stop them flat for me, would you?
What a kind lady.
Oh, I didn't know that
we're
was
gonna-
a woman. I'm sorry.
No,
I didn't know
I
that.
forgot. I forgot too, but the fact that it was a member of the Witches' Coven made me realize. Yeah, same. Let's use.
Oh no, that's
What
just
a
their
magical
that's just their natural
lady.
speaking
Makes
voice.
me think
That's
of...
what I was thinking of. Yeah, Rasputin.
Alright, tough guy. Let's see how you handle my new tougher gauntlet. Make it to the end, and I'll give you something nice. What do you say?
So what he means is
Wow.
double time.
Yep. Now it's a real double dare challenge.
And everything.
Or,
okay, get
yeah.
rid of that enemy.
Press the
But
button.
yeah, every single stage hazard from this point on is now moving twice as fast.
Sorry, I know that was Legends of the Hidden Temple. I know because SGB made the exact same joke.
I know that's
Oh.
but just yeah, whatever the case, it's another one of those freaking challenges.
I don't mind as long as they don't have me do too much bottomless pit platforming. I'm okay with that. But and yeah, as we got from that first.
God. I'm sorry. Just imagine that for a second. What if there were like actual kids like game shows where the obstacle course did have bottomless pits?
Oh my goodness. That'd be
We
dangerous.
we dug it into the
And that
core
reminds
of the
me,
planet.
I forgot to give you these coloring books / liability waivers.
There you go.
Guess you made it. Here's the nice thing I promised you. You have a very lovely eye. Tough guys like you probably don't get a lot of compliments.
And as you
By the way,
and as you remembered from that other soul mentioning a witch's coven, closest one I know is at Cemetery Hill at the base of the mountain.
Meow.
And I will admit, I'll give credit where it's due. They do a nice twist to this one.
Oh yeah,
Alright,
this
let's
one.
get out our inventory. Oh, here we go.
Yep.
Okay, there's the lady.
Oh, good. The exterminator is here. Let me shrink you down. Mind the growing pains.
And voila, we are now shrunk and have to fight some ants in this.
Even-
Yeah.
Dude.
Which
Even beyond the grave, the witch's spell could still cast down on you and leave you as small as an ant.
But I really don't mind this new little twist because I mean I like the fact that this gives me a whole brand new angle of this room when typically it's a very fixed camera perspective.
Oh yeah, no, like this wouldn't be possible in like the earlier generations without some sort of like extra steps taken.
That should do the trick. Good pest control is so hard to find.
Oh, no problem. Right, and let's get to the next lost soul, which is over here. To get out of here.
Get out now.
All right,
So
what
let's see
we got
what
here
Goldie
for me?
has to say.
A awful little hand stole my wedding ring. It fled to the graveyard just past the skull gate. Give that thief a slap on the wrist.
If there's any of his wrist left,
I'm gonna get you. Oh my god. Yeah, you can actually outrun them for a little bit. So yeah, he mentions a little hill by the graveyard past the skull gate, which would
Oh yeah,
be here.
remember
Return
where
to graveyard.
remember where he committed all that Wolven genocide? That's where you gotta go.
Oh jeez. But first,
Now
another
find
lost
the
soul up
hand.
here.
Hey
Oh, there
there.
it is.
Oh, never mind. That's just some gold. There's a soul.
I was having a great day, then my patients murdered me. Now it's a very mediocre day. Let's give those patients a taste of their own medicine.
The asylum.
Yep.
Yeah, we gotta go back to the asylum gauntlet.
Round
First,
two.
gotta find that ring. Or a rune.
I just have to get rid of that, and right up here. And graveyard's highest hill.
Meow.
There's the thief. That's a wolf. Unhand my wedding ring, you sticky-fingered fiend.
oh,
Which
you haven't been
means-
thrashed.
Oh,
Those
gosh.
things.
Oh!
Oh god.
Oh, you haven't been
Yes.
thrashed enough yet, eh?
Spider! Caught red-handed. You really nailed this one, Sir Dan.
Do-do-do-do.
One
There
thing
you
that
go.
should also be mentioned real quick is that if the hint that's immediately given to you by the soul isn't enough, you can get another semi-hint in the inventory screen.
Yep.
Yeah.
So if we get to the very end of this, so we get to this part in this stage of the gauntlet, use the Surgeon Sherman.
Are you sure now's a good time to be doing that?
Yeah, I was about
Probably
to
not.
say,
Let's
you
clear
might
the
wanna-
area, and now you have to use it though before clearing this round.
Oh. Why? Why not? Oh.
Go ahead, James.
The patients are falling ill. Diagnosis: snake bite.
To
I was
which,
about to
yeah,
say,
we
why-
summon.
why
To
do
which
you
we
have to-
summon the good. To which we summon the good snake. There he is.
Oh!
Hey, you!
Well, what I was about to ask is that, like, is there a reason that you can't do it after you clear the thing?
Because there won't be any enemies left,
Oh, okay.
and he has to kill enough, and he has to kill some enemies before he despawns for you to earn the soul. Trust me, I have had to redo the stage more times than I care to say.
Is there
I care to say.
a particular number that the dragon has to knock out?
No clue.
I
And you
think
have
so
to
long
wait
as
till- ooh.
I think so long as the whole gauntlet's not cleared yet, it should count.
Right.
Oh,
And so
where-
much, and so long as you give him some fun.
Oh, of course. I would say like it would probably be
Whoa.
safest to summon him
I forgot about the
After
drops.
taking out at least a good number of the
Oh yeah, the headless jocks.
Exactly. Or not so much the headless jocks, more like the scrap beast.
Oh boy.
Right, and with that, I finished the rest of the gauntlet.
totally not mini cuties.
And there, I finished the rest of the gauntlet, and
The treatment
James.
appears to be successful. Operation complete.
awesome. And then if we just head right, get the Earth Room to unlock the mayor, and I'll skip his cutscene because I don't care to hear what he has to say. Thank you.
Bye, Faye.
And over here's the next Lost Soul.
What a fatty.
Alright. My wonderful pumpkin tower has been invaded by shadow demons. How did those horrible beasts get free? Who could have done such a thing?
I don't know. Yummy. So we're gonna go over to, I forget what this one was called, Pumpkin Gorge. Yeah, because there's that giant tower in the center of the level. I'm gonna
Home
head
to the
there.
recently deceased Pumpkin King.
I think that's the next level.
King Pumpkin, remember?
Let's see what this guy has to say. Go ahead. Hey.
Okay.
Everyone talks about the Pumpkin King, but no one mentions the other plants. They're the root of all evil. Always watching, waiting, stalking.
So I'm gonna
I
head
get
up
it.
here. So we'll get up to the top of the tower, and oh yeah, I guess it does make sense for roots to stalk. And we're gonna take care of this dude, Sir Schmidt.
Sir
Wait,
Schmidt.
was this mine or?
Was this
That was
mine or her?
Jordy.
Oh, it's on.
Okay.
Those stubborn shadow beasts are back. I just want them to leave me alone. My God.
Oh noes.
Do-do-do-do.
Oh my
Oh my God, that literally
Yeah.
scared me.
Oh, you okay?
Nah, I'm fine. It just surprised me.
Poor
I was
thing.
worried you peaked. I was worried. It sounded like you peaked your
Yeah.
microphone on my
Yeah, I
end.
did, but I'll fix it post.
we
I'll
go.
fix
No
it post.
worries.
Thank you, Sir Dan. You're a true hero. Please find whoever freed the shadow demons and bring them to justice.
You got it. So let's now go to the Pumpkin King to
I
take
can,
care of Pipes.
no, oh, dude, I can just imagine that now. Okay, he just punches his skull right off, and picks it back up. Justice served.
Oh, justice has been served. Yes. I mean, we're not the ones who created the shadow demons at the
no,
very
we just
least.
freed them because we had no choice.
Oh, hello.
I grew weary of that noisy phantom's meddling melodies. This organ pipe down before we give him a sound thrashing.
Uh-oh.
Do
Yeah, we gotta
know
get back to the glass demon.
Yeah.
But for now, head by the side of this hut, preferably after you've killed the Pumpkin King, so you don't have to worry about him.
Oh
course.
yeah,
And
because you
Peter,
gotta do that.
Peter
You gotta do
Pumpkin
that twice.
Wielder.
Here we go.
Aha! Go ahead.
Those are the seedy plants. Cut them down to size.
And basically, they just summon some of those little seedling plant thingies from the forest. So as you're noticing here, a lot of these missions, a lot of these missions are kind of more so like they have the assets in there. I think they found pretty creative ways to, like, you know, pop them around here and there in the otherwise these really memorable levels from the games. And there are some parts which I'll admit there are some bits where the writing does help make these a bit more worthwhile.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And again, the reward you get at the end really does make this whole side quest a little feel less like a just
One
a tactical
plant.
thing.
Yeah. Oh yeah. It
Those
makes,
plotting plants have been uprooted. Our farmlands can finally turn over a new leaf.
Ba-dum-bum.
yeah. Let's go help my ghost out with his freaking music problems.
Hilltop
But yeah.
Mausoleum.
Oh yeah, no, and the reward you get, I feel like pretty much more than makes up for. Oh, hang on, there's this new lost soul for James.
All right.
Rhinotaurs the maze. Cleanse them out of their vile ways.
All right, back to the hedge base. Oh no, I'm running from.
One thing I should mention
There
real
it
quick about the Rhinotaurs, I wanted to try mentioning back when we first met them. Well, actually, before we talk about that, let's go do something about this poor schmuck.
When phantoms.
All right.
So, what do we do?
He lost his music again. He can't
Oh,
even
no.
carry a tune without your help. Find his music sheets a la Banjo-Kazooie.
Pretty much.
All of them.
And they're right. Oh, that's right. They scatter like 20 of these things all across the level.
40.
40.
Or
40.
40. Well, okay. Whatever the case, they scatter this stuff all across the level. And it's
So yeah.
not that bad.
But yeah, and then I know we were saying something. We mentioned the. Whoa!
Oh.
We mentioned. Yeah, we. I know. Oh yeah. You mentioned something about wanting to say something about the
Dan,
Rhinotaurs.
what the heck are you
James?
doing?
Just hanging on air. But anyway, yeah. Back when we first met them, yeah, they were a bunch of obnoxious fucks. And I wanted to actually mention the fact that, well, remember that one level that, it was practically risen from the waters. You can thank the Rhinotaurs for that, because they practically just fucking tramped on the levels, the whole ground so hard, they practically plunged the whole place into the sea.
Right, and I know SGB was talking about that, how like there's all this build-up, but they're not too bad, but there's a decent amount of lore behind them.
Yeah. Something that I thought was kind of interesting in a way. It's just a shame we kind of just, well, completely ignored
Can't
that.
hear you, got a magic sword.
Exactly.
I got the magic sword!
You know, I'm also thinking when we went to Legends 2, it's like,
Okay then, ready for round.
Can't hear you, too busy drilling. And he's like,
I still love that.
I have fun knowing about that exploit and just playing with that
Yeah.
early. From what I've seen, he can be a really challenging boss if you don't
I'm sure.
have that equipment.
it's kind of like it just. I know I made the comparison, but it's still an apt comparison. It's like in Yoshi's Island 1 with the piranha.
Hey,
Motherfucker.
hey!
That is
Get
my
that sword.
sword. You put that back.
Oh, jeez, I panicked for a second. But yeah, sorry. Back to you, Hey.
Just a second.
Okay,
Okay.
I know
Just
what he's
say sorry, I
I know what
panicked.
he's referring to though. The naval piranha fight.
there you go.
Oh yeah, that should do it. I'll call you back for future noise complaints. Aye.
Okay then.
All right.
Now we're gonna
and
now
we
we're
shall
gonna go
head
to the
back
maze
the
and
asylum
take
grounds.
to take care of the Rhinotaurs in the maze. Oh jeez, get out of here! Get out of here!
What a sad place for Rhinotaurs start leaving their tracks.
Yeah. Oh, and I don't know if I've already met. Oh, hang on. First, I'll let James talk.
Rhinotaurs, they're few but tough. Show those beasts some hero stuff.
So yeah, just kill all the Rhinotaurs in the level. I don't know if I've already. Okay, here's a couple of them. But yeah, I don't know if I've already addressed it, but yeah.
Oh,
jeez.
the game
That was
can
a
only
lot of
handle
people.
so much Rhinotaur action.
Yeah, I don't know if I've already addressed it, but yeah, when there is, whenever you go back to a level you've already been to, you literally are just replaying the level from start to finish. Like, all the same story beats have to happen, you gotta talk to the same characters.
Which I will admit is probably the one big stinker out of this entire side quest. The fact that you have to do all this shit, like, all over again.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, let's skip
real
that.
quick,
Here's
Hyde,
dialogue.
you were mentioning earlier about a certain Yoshi's Island Easter egg.
Well, you mentioned the name of it, but I just love the fact that the naval piranha, if you're able to, and I'll give him credit, it does take a slight
That
bit of
should do for
trickery.
now, I think. Now I need a spirit drink.
I was about to say, it does take a bit of trickery, but you can be able to toss an egg and kill the boss prematurely, and
Oh, yeah.
Kamek
Oh.
just comes up and is like, "Oh my!"
It just leaves. A giant crystal fried Jordy's flesh. Hate when that happens.
Wait,
There's
what?
gold left on the body that the crystal may not hand over so easily. Originally, I was going to have Jordy voice that, but I realized, oh crap, there may not be enough time, so I just had to quickly fill in.
But still,
Oh,
you
I'll
leave her.
I'll fill in the
you-
second half, but my god.
Yeah, no,
you
no
leave
worries.
Her,
I just,
you leave her skin alone, young man.
I know. Okay.
Well, he's not
and
even the one
here.
that fried her skin. It's this thing.
Okay, here's the crystal that fried it. Here goes
Alright,
Jordy
here
for
we go,
gathering
here
the
we go.
golden.
Oh, that's Jordy.
There's my treasure, right where I left it. My
my
body's right where I left it too. Treasure's yours if you can take it. I dare
alright.
you.
Honestly, for a moment, I thought you were about to go into your inner Rouge.
I
you
just
know,
wanted
I
to
thought
do
you were-
something different.
I thought you were going to appear and be like, as
Well,
like
you
you're
know-
still feeling
you know
the
what, if
eternal
you-
searing.
I was about to say, you know what? If you want to, there's still that third bit of dialogue coming up.
Alright, here we go. You better luck. You got better luck than I do, Sir Daniel. Or just let's get to Bry.
Fair enough.
I couldn't
She's
even
bad.
read it!
No,
You're
she,
fine, go
she's
ahead,
just
Hyde.
baffled that someone actually did it.
Anyway.
May I
Such a
ride with you, Sir Skeleton? Meet me at the old fort by the ancient pools.
Oh, you were channeling your inner. What's
Whatever
the name
you
of that voice
say,
actor who played
Moyle.
the guys?
What was that again?
I was like, you were channeling your inner, whatever the name of that voice actor is who plays Zarok and everyone in it, who rest in peace.
Oh, right. That's true. Hang on.
I was honestly just
Night,
thinking,
midnight.
thinking of the one character from Bugs Bunny, Lost in Time.
Oh yeah.
Oh, Merlin.
Please escort me to the base of the ancient battlefield. Just be mindful of the Swamp Guardian. I beat him in a game of tentacle tag, and he's a sore loser.
By which he means, get ready because now you've activated, and now there's going to be far more tentacles who are far more aggressive than they were before.
Oh dear.
Oh boy.
Oh,
And the
And
water
you
still kills poor Dan.
for every health vial I got in. Oh jeez.
It looked like
Don't.
I would have loved if when you land on top of him, you would have just like clung onto him like a drape.
Like help. So, yeah. Now I'm
So
just
wait,
going
what
to
are we
continue
supposed to be
playing
doing
them. I'm also showing this off because that's another thing is you all. Well, I was mainly keeping this whole level in just to show you just how many more. Because I mainly wanted to show just how many more tentacles there were, since I mean the whole level's basically kind of been updated now.
That makes sense.
You just gotta be very careful. And
Whoa.
no, get away. But yeah, other than that, as far as the challenge is concerned, you just gotta get to the end. Okay, there. I need the chaos rune. Excuse me. Get out. Get out. Get out.
on out.
Get out. Get out.
Oh,
You
get
two.
on out.
I'm just whacking them on the head with the axe now. Like, get in the pool. Thank
It's
you.
like, you get in the pool.
Skull
I'm gonna
Cleaver
use
is
this bomb.
pleased.
It's like, get in the pool. Get in the pool.
And that's gonna be tricky. So yeah, I recommend using the axe because you can use its throwing ability to target the tentacles from afar. So now we're getting fairly close to the end of this game because yeah, apart from one additional level that I haven't shown off yet, we're practically at the end of this exploration.
Exploration.
I thought you were gonna say expedition.
Expedition.
Well, to some people, it's an expedition.
I guess it could be.
Yeah.
I think before we talked about this, but there have been rumors that they are looking to making a full-on remake of MediEvil 2, which I wouldn't be against it.
I mean, they already have the assets. They have most of the assets they need to make it, so I'd say give them about a year or two for that to be real.
Yeah, I guess in the long run, something that I am like, something that I'm kind of hoping that we could get, something that I'm hoping that we could get like, for whoa, geez, okay. I tried to ride the momentum, didn't work. Something that I wish we could do. Something that I wish we could. Oh yeah, he's right. Something that I wish we could do is that like, between everything we've been seeing, like with Crash, Spyro, MediEvil, I love what's going on here. I love that this is perhaps refueling interest in these properties, but at the same time, I almost wonder if they could, if in addition to all these cool remakes, if they could also show off, like, I don't know, like, I want new games as well. Like, now that we have proven that there is an audience for this, I'm
Well, I know for a fact there's probably going to be a new Crash and Spyro eventually.
Right. Because same with I want a new Ratchet and Clank as well, which I hear we may have in the works for PlayStation 5 already.
I know
We are kind of due for a new Ratchet and Clank game by now.
Or freaking super due for Sly Cooper, Jack and Daxter, and all the other bunch of them. But yeah, but you see where I'm going with this. That if they're, I totally appreciate what they're doing with these reimaginings and remasterings to help drum up new interest. But I also want to make sure that. Yeah, well, I want to make sure that it's not just a nostalgia trip and that they do actually plan to do something with it.
I will say, though, I completely agree with that.
Thank you, Sir Skeleton. And the Swamp Guardian will get over it. He always beats me at hide and seek.
Anyway, what I was about to say is that, like, I totally agree with what you're getting at.
Just talk over this guy, you're good.
But personally speaking, if we are going to be doing this, if we are going to stay on this, nostalgia, whoring, reviving thing, I do think, at the very least, and I say this that it'd be appropriate since the series is turning 20 this year, they should give us one for Ape Escape.
Yeah.
The fact that we didn't get any sort of news about something new for the franchise on its 20th anniversary is kind of ridiculous, kind of stupid.
Yeah. Anyway, so let's see. Let's see. This would be James, I guess.
The ruler of the rats has his sights set on my darling elephant dragons. Repel that repulsive rodent before he sends my precious pachyderms packing.
And
I love the alliteration.
And the lost soul I found was someone who wanted to challenge us to a race through the gallows.
Oh, have fun.
Hopper the Legless. Wait, what? Ready for our race? Hopper the Legless is going to kick your skelly butt. Ready? Go! Alright, we're off. We just got all these tracks and, wait.
What?
Where's Hopper?
Where is he?
Might want to look back.
Oh.
Oh!
That's our race?
Oh, this is just a cakewalk.
That's
Wait a minute.
That's just it's the heavy knights from the heavy knights from the ancient pools. But
Honestly, with how its visions looks, it looks like it's less of a suit of armor, more like he's just wearing a clown suit.
it does look like that. But
Oh my
yeah,
God.
But yeah, no,
wow.
this is utterly pathetic.
This, like I said, some of these challenges aren't even, they're just jokes in here. Here we go.
Oh yeah, no, they want to have a sense of
I'm
humor here.
impressed. You managed to beat my record of 31 hours and 27 minutes. Perhaps I can finally retire.
Yeah, you do that, fat boy.
Yeah, you go do that.
Yeah. So again, like some of these are actual challenges, like defeating all the fish and and the other ones like this one and this next one are just utter jokes. So here we go. To help save to help save the elephants from the Rat King.
Elephant Dragon Lair.
Those villainous vermin are making their move. Rend those reprehensible rodents.
Rat King Derek
King Derek.
Oh,
with
gee.
999 HP.
So
What will we
smoosh.
do?
Whack.
Cool.
Oh my
My
god!
gentle giants are saved. You were sensational, Sir Dan.
I just love how there's all this epic music and then.
Fine.
Well, there we go.
Again,
Can't say
they
this
want
game
to have a
doesn't have
sense-
its sense of humor intact.
Oh,
It does.
Of course.
Yeah. And I guess go ahead, Hype.
My poor merchant friend, first locked in the forest cage, now trapped inside a wall of vines. He just can't catch a break.
So yeah, off to the dark forest we go.
How many more souls are left?
We're pretty much nearly there. Wow, this part actually went by really fast.
Yeah.
I feel like it's been 27
Is there?
minutes.
Oh, first off,
Sun
Sun
Junior, son of Sun Senior. Son Junior, son of Sun Senior.
Those swindling vines are going to lift the shop. Make them pay.
So you just slash at them.
Yeah, that's all you do.
My friend is free. I've never seen him happier. He's a bit stone-faced, but I'm certain he'll be glad to take your money.
Again, it's like these challenges are just so like they've completely like there's
Our
no
Jordy, you're up.
balance to them
Alright,
anymore.
I'll do this one.
Yeah, let's do Jordy.
there you are.
I heard King Peregrine once captured the Serpent of Gallowmere. I dare you to open his courtyard door and see if it's still in there. You're not scared, are you?
Yeah,
I like
off
the
to
timing
King
of
Peregrine's
Ryder.
castle.
I like the timing of Ryder. She said scared. The thing like went right to Sir Dan's face.
It's like, ooh. So yeah, here we go. Let's open the door and see if he steals the serpent and hear from Daring D. Castro. Aha!
Wait, the rumors were true? That's your problem. I refuse to die again.
And he just runs off, and now we gotta fight an evil. We just gotta fight the evil serpent again. So just again, circle around, just run in a circle and slash at its head. There we go.
That was a close call. Who would have thought playing Truth or Dare could get someone into trouble?
I think I realize how she died now. So, there we go. And then I think we've almost completed the loop. However, bearing in mind there is still one more level that I haven't shown off yet, which is going to have its own lost soul there. So for now, let's pick up this guy for... I think this one was James. I've kind of lost track with all of our dubbing and
Oh,
stuff.
yeah, I'll do
now.
it. I'll do it.
I saw a giant crow up in my...
Oh, I saw a giant crow up in the crow's nest. Largest I've seen. Wonder if it's still up there.
Oh, okay, he
That
just had to
sounds
find...
more like a you problem,
Guy had
Mr.
to quickly
Mr.
cough,
Krabs.
like clear his throat. So yeah, off to the crow's nest.
Yeah, on his off days, he sounds more like this. But then there's other times he sounds more like... Anyway.
I once was a captain, but my pirates mutinied due to my lack of a convincing pirate accent. My soul remains trapped in time. Perhaps that wizard's big clock can set me free, and that is the last level I have not yet shown off. So with that, the loop has almost been fulfilled. But
Though I'm pretty sure we're still going to find a lost soul in that last level as well.
oh yeah, and that
So I'll
now
take care of that.
and that should complete the loop.
All right.
Here we go.
Well, I suppose there'll be no crew here. Wait, floundering fish livers! There it is! Look out!
I love the idea. Well, I don't see any giant crow. It's not anywhere.
Oh,
Oh!
hello!
my
It's a freaking dragon crow!
So literally, you just have to run to the right and you win.
That was a close call. Tease the dangers of having your ship so far up from the sea.
I really don't even know if you have to wait until the guy gets there. You literally can just, like, I don't know, just run to the right and you win. So, in the next part, join us as we shall venture into the final true level of the game, the time device. But, yeah, just to finish that thought, I just love the idea of Mr. Krabs, like, actually being all like, I have $1, $2, $3, $45, Mr. Krabs, and just completely, like,
Boy, me Bob.
has to quickly, like, get back into his accent, like, he has to, like, I don't know, use voice spray or whatever.
Boy, you have no idea how much hair this is on me lungs.
I bet. I didn't know this. Yeah. So yeah, join us in the next part for that will be the finale. See ya.
Till next time.
Bye.
What that fool Krabs doesn't know is that
I'm secretly the same way too.